Hello everyone, Viscount Gregor Hawke here, and welcome to my 100 shots a day, 100 days Pell challenge. This is my day 21. And today I was thinking about going over the house block and the tent block just a little bit. I know I've been practicing this one right here, but I want you all to understand that there's a weakness to the house, and there's a reason why in certain situations the tent is a superior block. But for now I'll explain why. So when your opponent comes in on you and they fire a snap, house is extremely effective. House sets up everything on your offside in one of these shots right here. It sets you up very well for that. Its weakness, when somebody has this angle on you, its weakness is when the snap actually transitions into the wrap and the shot comes in at this angle at the end. And what it does is it creeps past your tent because you're at max hip rotation. There's only so far you can go, especially if they have the angle on you. You can't go any further than this. So in that situation, a wrap is the weakness. So the tent is this right here. You track the movement of their sword in the very second that you feel the impact of it, so you can actually trail it past where the house can defend. You catch it and it sets you up for any one of these sides of shots very, very easily, because you just catch it and shoot. You still can do the tent as well and do the catch, and you just turn your hand back over, rotate your hips in the opposite direction. You still can do off bodies, but it does set you up extremely well, especially if you catch a deep wrap and you just keep going with it into a strike. But yeah, so one thing that, and this is why I wanted to explain that, I can get myself into trouble out there because I have taught my self-conscious mind, if I see somebody doing this to me when I've gained this ground on them, and then subconsciously I do this, they see me pushing house across, and then at the last second they turn it over into a wrap, and I've already extended. So I have to always teach myself as I'm transitioning into this house while I'm training this right now, to teach myself, watch for them to spill the soup. Basically watching for their hand direction to change. Because if I see hand direction change, you can actually transition house pretty quickly into this. Unless you've committed all the way. You know, and the shot is basically to right about here before they turn it over. So just be aware, the house's weakness is the wrap. But it's exceptionally well against any shot that travels in a horizontal plane, as long as the hand is not turned over, because it gets past the house. If they've gained this angle, they get that ground on you that way. So keep that in mind. So now, I'm going to get back to training, but I'm going to think about, watch for the hand angle each time I'm doing this. Be aware, watch for the hand angle. I'm telling my subconscious mind, and at one point, I will also train where I'm coming across and I catch this. I catch their wrap here, and I'll do this, or something, whatever I train. But I am going to be training, think about the shot, watch for the hand turning over as I do this. And that's the other thing about paling, which is really neat. Is you're just training your subconscious mind is all. And you can use visualization, like I'm saying, to really boost your fighting, because the more real you can make it, the better. And it feels awkward because I'm talking. Like see, yeah. It's really funny. because at this point, this is feeling really good. And I remember when it felt awkward. And now this, even though it happened naturally, feels awkward right now. And I didn't have hips either. All right, bad habit. I'm sitting here thinking too much, trying to talk, not doing my hips. And if I do this, I'm gonna get gutted in half. See this thing right here, let me explain another thing super quick, angles. So I never practice really straight in front. I'm practicing this side pass, this side pass. So in this side here, I am practicing landing either that blow, block, or landing that blow. That's my plan. That's what that angle sets up, that side of an attack. I'm also going to train the same thing here, because here, this catches the diversion right there. As it's coming back around and they block, that's likely also a diversion because it's going to hit the shield, but that is not a diversion. That right there, that whole angle has set up that drop the hammer at the third shot. So that's why I'm going to practice the same thing in both foot positions. One sets up this side exceptionally well. And the other one sets up that third shot exceptionally well on that side. And you've already doubled them over here. So their defense is over here, for sure. What I really need to do is I just say to finish up, but I gotta get a new shield going. I really do. This one's just too short, really is. Need to be a bit longer. I like it. I mean, the width isn't very wide at all, but the length is a bit short. Now it's feeling really good. Gotta deep root that. Yeah. All right, I need to practice some snap off body as well. Just because that's been my main focus for a bit, even though this new pump was cool. And I've been lazy, look at it. I'm not wearing my arms. Alright, so heel up, heel down, heel up, heel down. And the reason behind it. So, you want to take a little bit of time off getting to your opponent. Heel up brings you closer. You're slightly leaning, right? So, heel up. You want your return to be quicker? Heel down. That's the principle of why you do it. So heel up, faster, heel down, faster. Strike comes in, it will come in faster at full speed, much faster when heel down, going to heel down. So, heel up, heel down, up, down. Do that. Think about that during your Pell training. It does help. If you're talking about milliseconds faster still better, especially with good technique. So now I'm going to be thinking about that more. I mean, I kind of do it naturally just because of the mechanics, but I can actually be even faster because of it if I start thinking about it now. Travel the distance. I like it. Dude. Okay. This is why Pell trainings win, everybody. That's why we do the things. Learning who we are as a person and a fighter. Doing that a whole bunch of times. Just like walking. I've practiced walking for a long time. Good day. All right. I've got to change the angle of this shield or something. I don't feel like I'm gripping my handle too tightly, but every time I use this shield, my fingertips go numb when I'm fighting. Maybe I'm gripping it too tight, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's weird. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace.